Starting on page 23. Just then, outside the body, whee! Uh-oh, rock. Sorry, rocks don't talk. Thud. Ouch, my knee. Human, we have a problem. Here you are in the right leg, ready to return to the heart. But look out, there's an army of leukocytes, aka white blood cells, headed your way. What on earth is going on? The white blood cells are responding to a cut on the leg. Better stand back. These white blood cells are going to engulf the invading bacteria that have made their way into the body through the skin. The rod-shaped bacteria could cause an infection in the body. Go Army! White blood cells are one of the three components of blood. Like red blood cells, they usually travel through the bloodstream. Unlike red blood cells, troops of white blood cells can move through tissue into parts of the body. Don't look for these cells to be dressed in camouflage, though. Not all these soldiers look alike. Some, like macrophages and B cells, look different from each other and do different jobs. Like an army, macrophages increase in number, surround the invaders, and destroy the bad guys. Keep up the good work, Mac. B lymphocytes, or B cells, are another kind of white blood cell. They make antibodies, chemicals that help protect you against certain diseases. Antibodies also give you immunity from that disease, meaning they help prevent you from getting it again. And he's saying, wow, this is even more exciting than Spider Dude 5. And he's got his popcorn. And this guy, he's the commander, I guess, and he's saying, attack! And the white blood cells are attacking that bacteria. That's pus, Gus. If not cared for properly, some cuts may get infected. A yellowish fluid called pus can indicate infection. A cut with pus needs proper medical help. To prevent infections, wash the cut with soap and water and then cover it with a bandage. Clot a lot. What a battle! As all this action is happening, more troops, platelets, the last of the three components of blood, arrive on the scene. These little guys, with the help of special fibers called fibrin, help to form a clot that stops the blood from flowing out of the wound. Soon, the clot becomes a scab, which gives the damaged skin time to heal. Don't pick at that. She's saying, thanks. There, good as new. And it's showing what's happening under the bandage. Inferior or superior. You've come a long way from that little cell that passed gas. In fact, you're in a vein called the inferior vena cava, and you're almost back to the heart. You've completed a trip through one part or circuit of the body's circulatory system, the systemic circuit. This circuit nourishes most of the body with blood. There's nothing inferior about the inferior vena cava. It just means that blood going through it has been in the lower part of the body. If you had been in the upper body, you would have gone through the superior vena cava. The blood in both of these veins is oxygen poor, or deoxygenated, because a lot of the oxygen from red blood cells was given to the body cells. And he's saying, almost there, going back into the right atrium of the heart. And here's a diagram of the systemic circulation. He's saying, wow. Deja vu. The inferior vena cava brings you into the heart at the right atrium. Then it's down through the tricuspid valve, which works just like the mitral valve, but is located between the right atrium and the right ventricle. It feels like we've done something like this before. How shocking. Before you leave the right ventricle, there's something in the right atrium you might want to check out. The sinoatrial node. This most amazing little group of cells is known as the heart's natural pacemaker. It sends electrical signals to the atria and ventricles telling them to beat at a certain pace or rate. So when a person is exercising, the heart's chambers will contract more quickly, sending more blood and therefore more oxygen to the body cells than when a person is at rest and doesn't need as much oxygen. Did you get a charge out of that? And he touches it and he says, sing the body electric. We're going to pause there.